was not a really great race for us. Didn't felt great from lap 1 till lap 30. But yeah, we have to take the positive of yesterday in the rain that I felt great. I had Fermin in the back trying to the last 15 laps or 10 laps and was great because I had to push at the maximum. But yeah, not happy about the race.
Yeah, I'm super happy because after the Friday when we don't start in the best way. Because with two crash, without a good feeling in dry condition. Yesterday, a good sprint on wet, but today was a long race, 30 laps. First time for me, was a little bit long, but. We take with calm. We do laps, lap by lap, improving, trying to understand also better the bike in this condition. Because it was difficult to manage with a lot of crash and a lot of mistakes, but finish in fifth position. We have to stay so happy, more points for the championship, and happy with the progression.
Yeah, for sure, it's worth it, and I'm super proud about this weekend. We did a really good job during all the weekend, because on Friday I am just trying to don't make so many laps, try to don't get tired, and then also yesterday it was full day on wet, helped me because on wet is much easier to ride on the physical side. Today also it was tough because at lap 7 I was starting to say, okay, now other 23 laps in the board. I thought it will be so long, but every lap was happening something. I was feeling better with user tires. I was trying to find some motivation to say, okay, now we can attack and achieve a good result, because I saw some crashes. I saw that I was faster than the riders in front of me, or faster than Mir, than Brad and Jack. It's just a matter that it's difficult to overtake at the moment with our bike. We are not strong enough in acceleration, especially here in the last corner. And in braking also of turn 1, I was not so strong this weekend. We need to work on this, and especially also on the potential of the bike with new tires. Because I made a really good start, but I lost some position in the first 4 laps. Because in acceleration we don't have the same speed as the others, and also the turning with new tires is not amazing, not fantastic. The other manufacturers are able to extract something more from the tires at the moment, and we need to work on this also for have better qualifying.
Well, I think from a working point of view and how the whole weekend went, definitely a step better. For me, the main race was really disappointing. Yesterday a little bit not too bad, but today was super difficult. It was a really long race. Gosh, it was crazy. I thought the turn 1 it was maybe the same guys down, but it was new ones every time. So it was chaos out there. Really difficult for the front end. And yeah, it was a tricky race out there, especially I was in a group the entire race, so the front tire pressure was through the roof, and made it super difficult to keep the front end up. But yeah, I think today it was an accomplishment just to cross the line, because it was really sketchy out there. But yeah, for sure I would like a lot better result.
Yeah, it was a tricky one, that's for certain. No, I got away to a decent start. Felt comfy. Tried to sort of go with Zarco and Fabio there at the beginning, or Zarco, Pecco and Fabio there at the beginning. Started suffering a little bit, so I started nursing it sort of mid-race. And then, yeah, it was going pretty decent until about 8 laps to the end. I swapped to map 3 and was suffering a little bit. When you have one day of running in the dry, you kind of guesstimating the maps, and we did basically like a bit of a compensation just because the tyre, with the wear on the tyre, you basically lose your circumference. So just basically put the electronics back in line. But was suffering a little bit with that, especially accelerating the last corner, more third gear, fourth gear. But the edge was done as well, so was limping there at the end. tried my best to stay in front of Brad and Luca. Was unable to do so. Just got outpowered. But we put together a good weekend. Points in both races. A solid qualifying, and I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with the way that the bike's working and so on. Would have liked that a little bit more today. Us motorcycle riders, we're never happy.